something that we have been talking about the last few sessions over the last couple months was the importance of doing your own work. So for me as an emerging artist, those conversations have been super, super helpful in terms of, something that you said to me in one of our first sessions, maybe it was the first or second, was make them sick of you. To just get in the room and spend the time doing what I love, which is this career, which is this job that we have chosen for ourselves. Yeah. So I'm curious for you, how you have, what it looks like for you, what making them sick of you looked or looks like for you.
I'm at the stage in my career that I'm in now. It's not so much now because I've already sowed those seeds, I planted those seeds. But when I was planting those seeds, when I was tilling that soil, they were sick of me. They were sick of me because I came at them from as many angles as I could, but making sure that in the theater world, what theaters are in your community, from small independents to A House, the arts clubs and Bard on the beaches of the world, or to the smaller little independent theaters that don't even have their own brick and mortar structures, right? But finding out like what kind of work, first of all, know what kind of work you want to do. What theater companies align with your views and your passions and the kind of work you want to do. If your emphasis is experimental work or queer work or Black work or classics or whatever it is, find those companies that kind of line up. Even though I feel as an artist you should be able to try and do it all, and so until they literally tell you to get the hell out of their office or please stop calling, you keep calling.
Yeah.
Be professional. Don't be professional about it and be polite, but let them know that you're serious and you just want a shot and you want to be a part of this,
What I'm hearing is arm yourself and do whatever you can in your power to go for what you want and go for your goals and achieve what fulfills you, which I completely agree with. And something that we had talked about was another quote I had written down from one of our first few sessions was the hustle is the hustle is the hustle. But I was like, all these lessons, the singing lessons, the workshops, they cost money.
Yes, they do.
Absolutely cost money. And I'm someone that works, I'm supporting myself financially and I have been for quite some time. But something that we had talked about, which really resonated with me, was that I have to not suffer is not the right word, but I have to do what I need to do in order to do what I want to do. I'm totally cool to stay, to work, to make my money, to do my job at my job, so I can have my days free. I can go to auditions. I can show up at, the places where the decision makers are. And I do have, I have time to do my self-tapes and my classes, which is great for me. I do love that balance. And then at a certain point, I do have to differentiate the difference between I'm tired, which is fine. I can keep going when I'm tired. And then this is harmful. I need to take some time to do me. But I often feel like if I'm not doing something, that's wrong. That's it's not okay to not be constantly working on something and working towards something, but that's also not necessarily true.
But even still, it's like, you have to also understand that, part of your journey isn't always the run. Being an actor, being an artist is also about filling your well.
Yeah.
And sometimes filling your well is just sitting in a corner somewhere reading a play.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just enjoying a good movie. Yeah. It doesn't mean you're in the streets ripping and running, not gonna, there's a time for that too, but even in that. And then some days it's okay to just do a you day, go to Wreck Beach and let the sun touch your body. It's like self-care is important as well.
And with that, I'll take us out of here. Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you, Marci.